Coach's Corner is presented by Bubba's Bar and Grill on Newberry Harbor, offering fresh salads, hearty sandwiches, brick oven pizza, entrees that are large enough to satisfy anyone's appetite, and award-winning seafood chowder.
Well, this type of game, you have two towns as close as Claremont and Newport are to each other. Records really can go right out the window. I mean, we obviously have the better record over them, but I've seen it happen more times than not where, you know, these rivalries just bring out the best basketball in both programs. So we knew going in that Newport was going to be tough. Kids are very familiar with Newport. They know their strengths and weaknesses, but Newport knows our strengths and weaknesses. So, you know, we just we needed to stay focused. We needed to come out and go hard, and I thought we did that tonight. There were a few lulls here and there in the game, and, you know, once playoffs start, that's not going to be able to, you know, you're not going to be able to do that. But I thought tonight the intensity was there, and you know, the kids moved the ball around well, played decent defensive game, and you know, came away with a victory. I thought Noah Spalding did a nice job on Ty Richardson. You know, he's the guy who in that group there with young Hoodie out, you know, you really have to stop, and you know, when Noah was in there, you know, he really forced Ty to work hard. You know, I thought Parker had a few passes. You know, we wanted to have that up-tempo game, and there were a number of nice passes by Parker and Richard, and one of the guys I was most impressed with was Henry Bork. I mean, he came up with some big rebounds tonight, and some nice backdoor cuts for some easy buckets, some big offensive rebounds to put points up on the board. So, you know, it's hard to pick out one or two. You know, it was really, the kids really played well tonight. Well, you never know when somebody is going to be needed. I mean, we could be in a tournament game and, you know, one of our starters goes down with an ankle injury. So, you know, it's important that the bench gets quality minutes, not just at the end of the game, but, you know, they get quality minutes throughout the game. It's important that they have some game experience when it's close too, because, you know, playing with a 30-point lead and playing with a 4-point lead, it's two completely different types of basketball. So, you know, it's good to have those guys see some of that you know, that type of play. You know, you hear some horror stories from years gone by about you know, Newport and Claremont, and I haven't seen it. The kids like to beat up on each other, and beat up meaning, you know, play a good physical game, but it's a clean physical game, and you know, they try to, a lot of times they'll save their best for Newport, and Newport will save the best for us as well. But you know, I think that there's enough admiration amongst the coaches that filters down into the players, and you know, it's a great group of coaches over there at Newport, and you know, I think that admiration between the two schools, probably more so than most other schools, it's pretty evident.
Hey.